hey, what is up? It's Freed's first time. My name is Freed, and I'm just your average dude that likes to talk about whiskey and music. And if you stick around to the end, I'll be giving this whiskey a musical pairing, because like we think, whiskey and music go very, very well together. And if you enjoy things like that, please consider subscribing. I'm 10 subs away from my 2022 goal. So come on, we can do this. Just please. I need 10 more. 10 more and we're good. I feel optimistic because I've got all of December to go and I'm gonna do a whiskey advent calendar. So, that being said, this will be the last normal review video that I do for probably until the first of the year. So as far as music pairings and things go, I'm gonna put that on the shelf for the advent calendar and then I'll bring it back when I resume normal whiskey review videos. Okay, so please like, if you want to, subscribe if you want to. If not, it's all good, man. No worries. Today, we're checking out the GlenMorangie 14-year-old Quinta Ruban. It's just the basic GlenMorangie, but they finished it in ruby port barrels. And it's 46% ABV. It is non-chill filtered, so it says on the box. It doesn't say on the bottle anywhere, which is weird. You think they would. And nowhere on either does it say anything about whether or not they add coloring or not. On whiskey base, they say it's natural color, but everywhere else I've checked either hasn't mentioned it at all or are saying it probably is not naturally colored. So that doesn't bother me that much. The coloring, as long as it's not like egregious, I don't give a shit. I mean, I understand businesses want continuity and it's important to some people. So it's not that big of a deal. Chill filtering, on the other hand, that actually makes a big difference. So that is where I would kind of show more preference, but coloring, whatever. So, like I said, this is 46%, and it's only like 48 bucks. I checked on a Total Wine website, because I can't exactly go to the shop and check it out myself. I live in China. So, 48 bucks for a 14-year-old single malt? Yeah, dude. All right. So, coolio. So, let's check this Highland out. Put it in the glass and give it a whiff, give it a taste. And I'm pretty excited about my music pairing on this one. I think I nailed it. I actually had a moment, which isn't saying that the whiskey's amazing, but the pairing with the song that I chose, it was one of those like transcendent moments. It was pretty awesome. Okay, so but that's obviously everything is subjective. Let's check out the color first of all, and again with a grain of salt because this probably does have a fake tan. It's like a sunset color with a bit of tawny thrown in, and it's actually a nice color. If it was natural, this would be incredible color. So it also does make sense that they would add a little bit of color because I think the massive selling point, besides the age of this, is the ruby port finish. So adding a couple drops of, I don't know, something, E150 maybe, but that's maybe a little bit of redness to kind of accentuate the port finish. Wouldn't surprise me if they did that at all. Right on, so whatever, it is what it is. Let's check it out on the old, yeah. Honestly, dude, if you slid this over to me and told me this was a brandy, I'd probably believe you. It has that like musky grape wine cellar type of vibe. Like if you found like a vintage pack of like Hubba Bubba grape bubble gum, and it has that dust on it. Remember that dust that used to come on like the sticks of gum in baseball cards or like the old school Big League Chew, how they would cover it with that dust so all the pieces wouldn't clump together? But grape gum, that's what I'm getting off this. It has a bit of a creamy, malty, cakey element too, so I'm thinking like a strawberry shortcake type vibe. It has like a, remember when you're like, if you're chewing like an Altoid or some sort of Certs with Retsin, and you breathe in and it has that chilling menthol type of vibe. I'm getting that on the nose, which is actually kind of cool. I just realized what I just said. Nice. It's a cool nose. It's a pretty nose. I like it. Nice and chill. All right, so let's check it out on the palate. All right, come it tastes a little younger than it is. It's a bit sharp. I expected it to be a little more rounded. It's not offensive, but anyway, in any way. I'm getting like a tobacco. It's got that sweetness. It's got that dryness, and like it kind of, that sweetness kind of dissipates rather quickly, actually, and kind of evolves into like a bitter chocolate, like a baking chocolate. Not chocolate that you're supposed to be just eating by itself, but a bitter chocolate that you would use in like a baked good of some sort. It's not bad. Nice and chill, nothing too offensive. It's very friendly, very approachable. Listen more. That dryness is, and that evolves into the sweetness that goes back into dryness. My notes just fell. Is probably the majority of the port influence, if I had to make a stab at it. It's nice. I enjoy it. It's nothing outstanding, but for that price, dude, yeah, for sure. The finish, I'd say it's about medium. That tobacco sticks around. I wrote down hot air. Okay, have you ever been in like a sauna or a steam room or just a really humid place and just breathed in, and the air has like a texture and almost a flavor? I'm getting that, but it's that bitterness is still there, and I'm also getting that a woody element on the tail end, almost like a cedar type thing. Yeah, it's nice. It just really weirds me out, dude, that it tastes so much, I don't know, it tastes younger than it is. Bizarre. And I haven't added water to it because I didn't really think that much, it didn't change that much, so I didn't think talking about it would be advantageous to this video. So as far as the music pairing goes, and I think it's spectacular, it's Don't Fade on Me by Tom Petty on his Wildflowers album. And if you haven't listened to that album at all, it's so good. It's fantastic. I think it was like, what, 1995? Probably should look that up. But it's very chill, very mellow, and there are some like crescendos of drama, but then it just brings it back down, and it kind of just hangs out with you in a mellow capacity, and it's a very good song. Again, that link will be down there in the description, so give it a go. It's a really great song. And I'm telling you, I had a moment. I did. Listening to that and drinking this at the same time was a pretty cool thing, and it completely confirmed why music and whiskey are just very, very compatible. So anyway, the next video that you're going to be seeing from me over the next 25 days probably will be my whiskey advent calendar. Now, what I did, you know what, I'll just wait and tell you when the advent calendar starts. So thank you for stopping by. Let's get to 250 before year's end, so please, again, subscribe if you enjoyed this, and if you didn't, it's all good, man. No worries, it's all right. Fuck that thing. I need to get new stickers. Yeah, we'll see you next time. Goodbye.